to show you how to create a macro that will indicate fields that haven't been completed before a file saves. So we have a basic form here with name, address, phone number, postal code. That's about as simple as I can get. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I'm going to the developer tab here, and I'm going to the toolbox, and I'm going to go insert, and I'm going to insert a button here, and so I'm going to put it right there. And we're going to put a new macro next to this button. And so the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to declare some values. I'm declaring my path as a string, declare my file name as a string. And then this is pretty simple. What we're going to do is we're going to use the if is empty. So the first range that we need to have filled out is C3. So we're going to go if is empty range C3, then what we're going to do is if it's empty, then we want to change it to a hot pink color, and the color index for hot pink is 26. So I'm going to change the cell's background color, interior color, to 26. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to write this code in here. So cells 33, which is C3, interior color index equals 26, and then I'm going to end the if. Now I'm going to do that the same thing for each additional field on this form that needs to be filled out. And so I've done that for the rest of the 5 different fields, and on the last field I'm going to enter a message box and say, please complete the highlighted boxes. And then I'm going to say, go to ND. Now, ND is going to be an end statement, which is basically after we've sent the file to be printed. So it does not get printed, or does not get saved if it goes to this ND. Okay, and so then I'm going to go end if. And so after the end if, I'm going to put in a statement of where to save the file. So I'm going to go active sheet, export, file format, type, PDF, and then I'm going to save it to my desktop in a folder I call example. So active sheet export is file format type PDF, file name equals C, users Barb desktop example, and I'm calling it form PDF, and I'm going to open the file after publishing. So after publishing open, and then I'm going to have my ND, and that should be it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to debug it, just because my typing isn't perfect all the time. It seems to be okay. So now let's go back to our form here, and let's put in some information. So Charlie Brown and 123 Lane, and let's say 898 788 0212 is his phone number. Okay, and I'm going to on purpose leave the postal code blank. So now I'm going to press my button, and it says it's highlighted my empty field here, and it says please complete highlighted box, and I say okay. So now I've gone back to my form here. I've cleared out the pink behind postal code, and now I'm going to put in a postal code. I'll just put in some numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then I'm going to press my button, and there you have my PDF with all of my information complete on the form. Please subscribe.